Hello YouTube and welcome back to my walkthrough of Cold War. We're here on part 2 and I'm having so much fun with this game. I love the Cold War espionage setting and we're trying to figure out who Perseus is and stopping him. And I love the safe house layout that they have in this game too. So I'm assuming this is going to be like this in between missions. And you can also interact with this safe house. We talked to Park here last time. Here's here we can change the channels. Can interact with the TV too, but we talked to Park last time. Let's talk to some of the other characters.
Well, you're looking a little pale. You up for this? Don't get soft like Sims. If we survive Vietnam, we can survive talking about Vietnam.
Tell it to my shrink, Doc.
What's up with the evidence board? Okay.
We're placing key intel up there. One for each mission. Forming connections. I want a red line right to Perseus. It'd be good for Park to hear it from us firsthand. Maybe we have overlooked something.
Park seems familiar.
Just met her yesterday, right? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Maybe you two have a special rapport. Keep it professional, Belle.
Yeah, I am the professional. How long's this place been in use?
The safe house? I've done time here before. Years back. This go round? Just a few days now. Ask Lazar, he can't get enough of safe houses. We've done some jobs together. Good guy, you'll like him. He keeps things light. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, let's go talk to Lazar.
Well,
How long have you been with the CIA?
working with the CIA over a decade. On their actual payroll, going on about 5 years. I was born in D.C. Parents moved to Israel when I was a kid. Dual citizenship has its advantages. Yeah, I landed in the Israeli Defense Forces out of university. Did a tour there. After that, the Mossad. That's when I first started working with the CIA. And occasionally, I'm boss man Adler over there.
Mossad is like the Israeli CIA, so this guy knows his stuff too.
You probably know more than me. I guess it's something the top brass wanted to keep to themselves.
I hear you enjoy safe houses.
This one is luxury. Fresh air, lots of room. Try being squeezed into a 500 square foot shithole with 5 other people. A long drive into Berlin is worth it. Believe me. Enough talk. Sims, heavy pack. Hell yeah. One sec.
What are they going to do right now?
Pretend like it's what's his name? That guy back in Vienna. You know. Come on, baby. Let there be like. I need to move a little. How's the shoulder? Oh, back. All you.
So it's cool how you can trigger these little interactions at the safe
How
house.
much you got?
Okay, so I still can't talk to Sims, unfortunately. Okay. During an investigation of Soviet activity in Vietnam, Russell Adler's SOG team assisted a U.S. firebase against a surprise Viet Cong attack backed by Perseus. Perseus wanted a hidden military asset that has been placed within the firebase ripcord. The asset was part of the clandestine and ill-fated Operation Fractured Jaw. Da Nang. Oh man, this is probably the Battle of Da Nang Air Base. Now this is a really big air base that was in central Vietnam that the US had, and the North Vietnamese army launched a surprise attack on this airfield. It was repelled, but they managed to breach a little bit of the airfield. So let's do this mission here. And we have some evidence. Photo of Camp Haskins, located just north of Da Nang. Camp Haskins was part of a conglomeration of U.S. military bases that supported the Army, Marines, Navy, and Air Force. Russell Adler's MAC-V SOG team was briefly stationed there in the fall of 1967 and into the early winter of 1968. This photo was taken on a rare day without rain during the region's winter monsoon season. It was during this week that Da Nang that Adler's team discovered evidence of Perseus activity in Vietnam. Photo of Russell Adler's and Lawrence Sims. So that's Sims on there. So Sims was a little scared to talk about Vietnam. After Lawrence Sims graduated from Rochester Institute of Technology, he entered the Army, where he served for 2 years before joining the ranks of the Central Intelligence Agency. His first major assignment placed him on Russell Adler's MAC-V SOG team in Vietnam, where he immediately became one of Adler's favorite cohorts. By the end of their time there, Sims was also Adler's most trusted confidant. He has been a mainstay in Adler's various teams ever since. Calendar operations. The Studies and Observation Group, MAC-V, began covert missions in Vietnam in 1964 and July 1967. Russell Adler and his small team of MAC-V SOG operatives were sent by the Central Intelligence Agency to the Quang Nam province in central Vietnam. While training and often operating alongside the other battalions that moved in and out of the area over the months, Adler's group always had an ear to the ground, listening for any word of Soviet activity. When a viable rumor appeared, they would move on their own to investigate. It wasn't until January 1968 that the CIA finally confirmed the presence of Perseus. Fractured jaw. The events of Da Nang during January 1968 revealed an embarrassing vulnerability in the fractured jaw plan. It was immediately scrapped before any additional damage could be done. Fractured jaw nuclear device. So that's what they were hiding there, keeping one of the weapons on their hands. As the fortunes of the U.S. military in Vietnam declined, senior military officers, including General William Westmoreland, began to enact a top-secret plan, the deployment of tactical nuclear weapons in Vietnam. Perseus learned of this plan, codenamed Fractured Jaw, as well as the storage location of one of the first bombs sent to the country. Lawrence Sims' survival knife. Why is this evidence? Sometimes you need more than your wits. One morning in early January 1968, MAC-V SOG operator Lawrence Sims left Da Nang Air Base with U.S. Air Force Airman Darren Kopp for a routine recon mission. After experiencing mechanical difficulties, their chopper touched down in a jungle clearing 15 miles outside the base. While waiting for assistance, they were ambushed by Viet Cong and forced to flee into the jungle. Kopp was killed in combat. Sims, ammo exhausted, took Kopp's knife and circled the clearing perimeter. He managed to take out 3 soldiers by hand before reinforcements arrived and secured the malfunctioning chopper. Sims never parted with the knife after the incident. It now hangs from the board as a good luck charm. So that explains also why he has really bad memories of Vietnam. Okay, let's start this mission now. Enough reading the evidence.
All right, Bell. We're going back to Vietnam. First time Perseus pinged our radar. It was late January, 68. We were a joint CIA SOG task force embedded within the 3rd Marine Regiment near Da Nang. SOG was there to sniff out Soviet activity. Word had it, Russian operatives were active in the region.
Perseus had no known presence in Vietnam.
That changed at Da Nang. Somehow Perseus knew about Operation Fractured Jaw.
Fractured Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
We launched out of Camp Haskins.
Yeah, I'll never forget that shit.
Good. We want those memories. No details too small. A face, a name. We're looking for anything that can lead us to Perseus.
This feels like looking for a needle in a haystack, in a field of haystacks.
Maybe, but that needle's somewhere. Remember, we had a job to do.
Fractured Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
I hope I don't get a copyright claim for the music in the background.
Well, it's time to wake up. It's crank time. Welcome to another day in the life of Camp Haskins, a little oasis in the middle of this godforsaken shitstorm. We're pretty safe here. Hey, Butcher. How's the arm?
Still hurts like hell, but at least I can move it.
Well, they captured Vietnam's setting pretty well here. I mean, look at these graphics. This is pretty good.
Hey, Sims, you know reading that shit's gonna make you go blind.
Yup. That's why I want it all up here.
Bell, you're with Sims. You usually bring out the best in each other. We got a new assignment. FOB4 Ripcord is holding a vital asset Charlie wants real bad.
What kind of asset are we talking about?
The kind you don't ask about. Ripcord has been taking a hell of a beating, so it's our job to secure the asset and get the fuck out. Relax, we got fast flyers providing combat air support for this mission. It'll be a walk in the park.
Headsets on.
All birds, check in when ready. Badger 9-1, good to go. Badger 9-2, clear to go.
We could be looking at an intel gold mine. First time Perseus pinged our radar.
Approaching the village now. Yeah, roger that. Moving to establish an LZ.
RPG! Took two, light him up. There, in the bell tower.
Whoa.
Visual on LZ. Taking us down.
You and me, Bell. Let's do this. Sure about the Adler? Streets ain't exactly empty.
Our priority is securing any intel.
Okay, where am I getting shot from? Okay, I need to take cover.
Be in flank. Ain't your day, bitch. Lay down.
Source eyeball the Soviet building in the center of town.
Let's go, Bell. You're on point.
Yeah, these guys
Spot.
don't look like North Vietnamese army. They look like Viet Cong. Viet Cong were the
Get close.
they were a guerrillas like rebels that were mostly from South Vietnam that were communists that supported the North Vietnamese army. Some of them were from Cambodia, but most of them were from South Vietnam. Most of them.
Sim, Bell, that's the building. Keep your heads down. We got this.
Incoming grenade.
Okay, where are we supposed to go? Over there. Okay.
I've got cargo, Bell. I'm right behind you. Switching spots.
Okay, that was definitely a Spetsnaz operative.
Let's go. Like looking for a needle in a haystack. You hear that? It's on you, Bell. Open the door. Adler, we confirmed it. Soviets on site.
You sure?
Well, I'm staring at two bodies that sure as hell don't look Vietnamese to me. Bell, grab that comms log. Let's see who the fuck they've been talking to. Mission accomplished. We have the intel. Let's bug out.
Good work. Hang on to that intel. We're coming in to pick you up.
Now, there was a lot of conspiracies that the Soviets had special forces in Vietnam, but it was never fully proven.
All right, let's go
But
join the Armada and get this fucking asset.
the story in the Black Ops games is that there were Soviet special forces in Vietnam. Okay, let's get out of here.
Badger 901, this is Ripcord. We are still under heavy fire. VC are breaching the perimeter. What is your status?
VC is for Viet Cong.
Ripcord. Get that asset ready for transfer. Roger that, 901. Keep the asset safe as long as we can. Ripcord out.
I'm flying the helicopter.
In the air. VC are all over the mountains. No sense here. All targets are valid. Tear them up, Bell. Target the hut.
Oh, this is sick. Okay.
Badger 901, we have confirmed the visual on an enemy bird headed your way. Since when did the car get burned? They don't. Fucking Soviets. Take down that hard.
Oh, great. What is that, a hind? It's a hind.
Yeah, I think you got it. Yeah, you got him. Good job, Bell. They sent that hind after us. They're pissed we got the intel. Ripcord base, 20 seconds out. Ripcord, this is Badger 901. On final approach. Roger that, number 1. Please, still hot. Watch yourself. We can't clear it LZ. Get the asset ready for transfer. Roger that, Ripcord. Down the blood. Hell yeah. Okay, mountains are dug in. Open fire.
They're in the caves. I I wish I could have a first-person view, though. I'd much rather like that, but...
Multiple ground targets. Pick them off, Bill. BC convoy on the road. Take
Convoy's going down.
every one of them rearm the enemy. Badger 901, this is Ripcord. You need to push back the VC reinforcements before we're overrun. Be advised, we have multiple birds in the air. Watch your fire. Enemies dug in all around the hillside. We don't have a hope in hell of landing if we don't take out those positions. Light them up. Keep it up. Badger 901, our scouts have identified a significant enemy force approaching from the south. Time for the intercept. Roger that, Ripcord.
Is that the air base? I wonder, is that the
Nice work. Badger 901, they're breaching the main gate. Can't hold out much longer. Hold on, Ripcord. We're on our way. Hit that over. Enemy convoy. One gas. Badger 901, you are clear to land. Copy that, Ripcord. Badger 901 setting down. The base is still hot, so watch yourselves.
Roger that, Ripcord.
You Adler? Mac V SOG?
Yeah, just hurry the fuck up already.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Don't thank me, thank Bell. He's the one who just snagged us a fucking phone book full of Soviet intel. Let's go, now.
Godspeed, Commander.
A fucking nuke? Are you fucking kidding me, Adler?
It's a failsafe, that's all you need to know.
We that desperate already.
Not yet.
Wonder what Perseus wanted with the nuke. Oh, what the? Oh!
Somehow Perseus knew. Sims, Bell, you okay? We're okay.
Oh, what? Oh,
Bell, let's
we're
get
upside
to the
down?
damn turret before we're overrun.
Ah! I can't see anything upside down. It's so confusing.
We need air support!
Bell, call it in. Grab a weapon. Come the fuck off us. Look at that. Where's that air support?
This is definitely inspired by Rambo right now with the M60.
Did they miss us?
Wait. Bell.
Oh, I
Still
thought I
with us?
died. That's napalm. Oh man. That's a really horrible weapon. It's
Think we can call this a success, Sims?
the second it's dropped, it ignites.
Go off.
More importantly, we got intel on Perseus. Told you we had a job to do. It ain't done yet, not by a long way.
Yeah.
How did the memory exercise go?
Well, to hear it from Adler, it's working. Bell remembered finding that encrypted intel in Vietnam and is almost finished decoding it.
Anything useful in there?
Some names, apparently. Possible leads. Park is trying to connect the dots.
We don't have much time. Does the team know about our mishap in Berlin yet?
No, but if it's connected to one of those names from Bell, they'll find out soon enough.
You won't let that happen, Hudson. Don't say anything more than necessary.
That's never been a problem for me.
What does he mean by that exactly? Does Hudson know something he's not saying?
We've finished analyzing the names Bell acquired at Da Nang. One in particular stands out. Anton Volkov. He's a Russian arms dealer working out of East Berlin. Admittedly, his connection to Perseus comes as a surprise.
We've got killer capture orders on Volkov. So if we can't get to Perseus, we'll get to his men. Close off his resources, force him out of hiding. Mason and Woods are still wrapping up business in Kiev. Which means Volkov is ours. Gear up, and we'll move out.
MI6 has been tracking Volkov for several years. It is my strong preference that we attempt to capture rather than kill him. He holds answers to a great many questions.
Your preference has been noted, Agent Park.
In addition to your next mission, the optional side missions Operation and Red Circus and Operation Chaos have been unlocked and are now available on the evidence board. Well, we'll definitely do those side missions. Do we have anything useful on Perseus? Anything new? So we have this Bloody Dossier. This is the dossier Patrick Bell Kowalski recovered in the village outside the fire base Ripcord in Vietnam. Rumors had already placed Perseus in the area of Da Nang, and it was a stroke of fortune that Bell stumbled upon it. The Central Intelligence Agency attempted to decipher the dossier, but it proved impenetrable. Now that Russell Adler has brought it out of the archives, Bell's decryption efforts have yielded a present-day lead, Anton Volkov of East Berlin. And these are optional. The team pursues a rogue CIA officer, Robert Aldrich, who is helping Perseus set up a spy network within the U.S. Alex Mason helps in that one. Soviet Major Vadim Rudrik is helping Perseus plant agents within European governments. The team has to take Rudnik out. So these are optional missions, and I'm assuming this also affects the ending. So this is probably like Black Ops 2. That's probably extremely important. Okay. Let's see if we can talk to Sims this time. We weren't able to talk to Sims last time.
Here to entertain me. You being funny? Did we not just go through this? Look, I could say so many things right now. No, forget about it. It's good.
You still operate in the
Only
field?
when they tell me not to. This assignment, I'm mostly gonna run the shop. Whatever you guys need, I'll make sure you have it. You see, I got a list of connections longer than the Great Wall. Adler needs it, I can procure it. No exceptions.
What if I asked for a
Sure, I can
flamethrower?
get that. No problem.
Flamethrower. What about a recoilless rifle?
Easy. I can have that in-house by next week.
How about a custom-built twin-engine attack helicopter?
Clever. But I wasn't joking earlier. That's a hell of a request, but give me enough time and I can have one parked outside.
I'll take it all.
Okay. Now how you gonna pay for that? Last I heard, Adler cuts the checks around here. Unless you got a suitcase full of cash, I'm gonna consider your request null and void. Yeah. Yeah, he's here. Doc, I think you want this one.
Collections?
You bound some checks again?
I'll take it back here.
What? You think everything's about you now?
That's one perspective. I thought it went pretty damn well. What did you think of it? You always did have the most remarkable sense of humor. Right. But don't worry, we're stocked. I've got enough to last at least a couple months. Did you just call me an optimist? I see. Well, you have yourself a wonderful fucking day, too. Bye.
I do like that all these characters can have these interactions in the safe house in between missions. I definitely think that that's cool. I think that they definitely did a good job with the story. Let's finish our conversation here with Sims. What do you know about Volkov?
Shit. I tried to track that motherfucker years ago when he went to Italy for a douchebag conference. He's slick. If you see him, tell him Lawrence Sims says hello.
Why did you guys request me for the team?
I'm not gonna judge. You might have been red once, but you did us right in the war. Maybe sometimes you gotta be on the wrong side first. Am I right? Come again.
I like how they comment on that because my character was ex-KGB. Okay, so I guess we'll probably wrap this up here. We'll talk to the remaining characters on the next part. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.